LFY's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. LFY's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Judging based on the games today.
LFY's turn to pick. Radiant team pick.
Elder Titan.
Patch, man. The patch changed a lot of things. No, they haven't really, I think, got into top 4 yet with the patch.
Remaining.
There are a lot of things that you need to adjust. I mean, VP is a very good example. Ever since the patch changed, they haven't found much success. Still taking some time to figure out what to do in the lanes, how to play the lanes, and what heroes to prioritize. So how many games can you lose? I think 4 or 5, yeah. Because only 4 teams, only top 4. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be only 4 games. You can only lose 4 or 5, at most maybe 5.
LFY's turn to pick.
Double Shaman.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Like an interesting group stage. It'll be a lot easier to see where things are headed once we play some more matches, and that's where we're at. Na'Vi, Shadow Shaman, Clockwork, LFY, Elder Titan, Death Prophet.
The combo.
This is some LFY picks right here. Supra's Death Prophet. We see Inflame sometimes play Elder Titan or Afu, whether they want it in the 3 or the 4 role. More likely in the 4 position, but it's flexible.
10 seconds
Very good
remaining.
combination, because you amplify everything from DP. The Siphon magic, and then if you're close enough, you amp the ultimate damage, because it's physical. It's like a very good pairing. What they need right now is reliable stunts with this lineup, like maybe a Void. Void would be good with these 2 heroes. Yeah. Oh, Centaur, run away. DPLT, run away. God, serious. Run away. That would be like a good way of dealing with DP. Or you have high burst heroes like in the past I think people pick Lina a lot against DP because you just focus and kill him. Or the other thing you can do is you pick wave clear heroes like Tinker, so when he uses his ultimate, you just make sure that they waste their time. Waste as much time as possible and then fight her with her ultimate, because it's a very long cooldown.
LFY's turn to ban.
SF and Viper, I think these are his 2 heroes right now. Then the third one I would say is probably Queen of Pain.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, but then mid A, okay, mid A, okay, understandable. They're just trying to ban out heroes that can deal with the DP. Like these 2 bans are protecting DP. SF is because of the burst and the lane dominance, because SF can really make it hard for DP to lane.
5 seconds remaining.
Sniper, I think Sniper is pretty good against DP. Because you shoot her from far range. And she has to buy a blink to deal with Sniper. I mean, it's not something that you want to buy on DP, but then against Sniper, I think you want to buy a dagger to deal with him. Because otherwise he will just kill you from far range. Fourth pick, yeah, I think fourth pick is okay. Man. Oh, yeah, that's true, that's true.
LFY's turn to
Dragon Knight.
Oh, then they play Dragon Knight? Okay, so they wanna push. They wanna fight.
Radiant team pick.
Winter Wyvern.
Okay. This hero is very good against their lineup, and Wyvern and DP is also very strong together. Because DP you want like a saving support. So you can actually dish out, like be very aggressive with your ulti. Okay, this is looking... I like the 3 heroes on the bottom side more than the top 3 heroes. It's a good hero against the DP because you want to single her out and focus her and kill her first. And it's pretty good in the lane with Clockwork if you do the dual lane. But if he's alone, then good luck with that. He's gonna try and pull creeps and whatnot.
5 seconds remaining.
I like morphing for both sides, even LFY's lineup.
Radiant team back.
Morphling.
It's a stupid hero. It's an OP hero, bro. So imba. Yeah, but AM is like a kind of weak. I'll consider AM like a weak hero now.
5 seconds
The
remaining.
talent nerfs are huge. For LFY, they're deciding whether ET should be their offlane or support right now.
LFY's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. LFY's turn to pick. Radiant team pick.
Faceless Void.
Yeah, that was like in the first after they picked the ET DP. So it's what is this? So it's like what offlane? Not too big of a fan of an offlane
10
Void.
seconds remaining.
I mean they don't really have a choice. Yeah, actually true. Because Shadow Shaman is one of the better supports against Void, because the Shackle's duration is longer than the time walk, the heal, or whatever you call it, the backtrack damage. But it's good setup for the ET and DP, and right now they have this team fight that you can never win against, you know. But it's all very long cooldown. That is their weakness, they are very, very long cooldown. I mean, it doesn't really matter what they pick last though. The other 4 is gonna like be fighting together, and then there's gonna be this carry that's gonna be like joining wherever he can. I mean, I guess they don't have the... Actually no, I think DP ET are quite good at clearing out the illusions. I was gonna say like the illusions may be good, but then morphing is also quite good at clearing at it. Not sure. Yeah, he's a strong hero because of the buffs to the rush, and right now he's really strong because of the when you get the rush, right, so you have a very high agility, so and you can actually toggle it to deny creeps. So I use it to deny, and lastly it's very like for that few seconds, so quite useful.
Keep that agi boost. Alright, well we'll see how Na'Vi fare with this last pick PL. It is LFY with the team fight drafts to end all team fights. Void, Death Prophet combo that goes way back, but mix in an Elder Titan and you've got an even scarier team fight with that Earth Splitter to drop in as well.
They have to win their lanes on Na'Vi. I think if they don't do well in the lanes, they're just gonna not be able to fight at all in this game.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. I mean, they've got more of the gank lineup. They've got Clockwork, Batrider.
Yeah,
much
but
more about
the
skinking.
thing it's a gank lineup, right? But Wyvern and Morphling can always both like push out lanes very easy. Like it's very hard to catch them. They push out the lanes, and they're gonna eventually force down towers, right? You're gonna have to defend, because you can't win a game of Dota without ever fighting. You have to fight at some point.
Fight at some point.
Yeah, if you can never fight, then if you don't win the lanes, it's pretty much you're gonna have a very tough game, like for Na'Vi.
Yeah. Split TI3 Alliance would like to have some words. They didn't have to fight. Split push.
Yeah, they only have to fight one time, which is the time they end the game.
That's true. Yeah, that's the thing. You can avoid fights up to the extent, to a certain extent, but at some point you have to win one fight to win you the game.
Yeah, so pretty much I think the Clockwork and the Batrider, these two heroes should be together. They need to stop this Morphing from getting a free farm. I think that's their #1 objective. They can't afford to give Morphing a free lane. So I expect two of them to be laning together. Like General even went for like, look at his items. It's laning items.
Yeah, he's going right up into Monet's face, getting harassed, and no magic wand yet for the Morphling. Does have the items to go for though. Sentry?
He missed the D-Ward.
Oh, he barely missed, yeah. He thought it was on the high ground. Really well-placed Observer Ward from General. He is going to have a fun time up top. Clockwork swooping in as well. Rogers got the boots as well. Try and come near. This is really bad for Monet because he can't get his... He wants this bounty rune to get his wand. That's going to give him a nice little gold boost.
Yeah, but whatever, man. They're still going to get 2. Yep. I think it's still okay. But looking at the matchup, so pretty much Na'Vi's going to do their Na'Vi thing. They're going to play mid and top. I mean, and the off lane. The carry's going to be alone. PR against Void, I think you're okay. You have a much higher, like... actually, at level 1 they both have this... I thought PR had a higher base damage at level 1, but no.
Void has the 2 branches. He's like, that's a few less, but not much. They're going to pull the creep wave, not necessarily necessary since Crystallize is solo.
Why are
I don't feel...
pulling the...
I don't think they... Yeah, that's one of those things that doesn't feel entirely needed.
This is not good. This pull is not good. See, he immediately TPs, so he knows that something is wrong with it. Because this is a 1v1 lane. I think they didn't expect the clock and the bat. I mean, I don't know, like, I feel like for Na'Vi, from watching Na'Vi play, I kind of expect them to do this.
It's very normal where, yeah, like you say, the 4 position goes to the offlane and Saniko helps out Dendi in mid lane. Focus on Dendi winning his lane.
They are not gonna let you trade farm, you know, when they have a Morphling.
Sure. It's exactly what Na'Vi have in mind, but perhaps LFY just took a few seconds and a bit of lane scouting to realize it. As we will see.
This Morphling is getting old now. It's because they're gonna have like a huge creep wave. They're gonna run together at the tower right now and keep stacking.
Right.
It's bad. This is bad. Morphling. He's gonna try to get some last hits. Maybe he's
he might go for a kill here. He's still level 1. Can they get this? They get the push here, and they're going to go in with the Firefly. General may just get some kills here. Monet's still level 1. He needs to get that level 2 waveform. He's not going to find it. And General going to get the first blood. How many kills can he get? He's got 1. Is he going to get a second here? He wants Arfu.
Oh, Battery Assault
now level 2. Oh, Roger. They're going to get a second kill. General needs to TP out. He's going to salve in Clarity. He doesn't have to anymore. He can keep fighting. Monet's TP'd in. We'll get some experience from this. Underneath his tower here. General's like, hey, what's up, bro? Monet, he's still level 1. Okay, there's level 2. Gets the push though, has the waveform mana, may get the kill on Roger. He doesn't tango his way all the way through here. Monet, can he waveform in? He does miss the waveform. General, can he get this kill? He's got another Firefly in a couple of seconds here. Needs to save his mana for it though.
No mana, can't.
Yeah,
not enough.
Can't get more kills. He wants the bounty rune. He's like, give me this rune. What?
Damage has been done. Enough, that is good enough. No diving.
Good enough, that is more than good enough, Winter.
Okay, fine, that's more than good enough, Parker.
A crushing top. And that's PL's going to 1v1 now, which is like PL should farm here, much like the Void will. Shadow Shaman's had enough of Void farming too. He's going to come down bottom with an Illusion Rune and say hello to the Faceless Void. Doesn't have the creep wave to support him, but
yeah, they're winning all their lanes. Yeah, look at the CS. Oh, actually no, bottom is like even. Okay, middle is like DK is 6 CS ahead. I mean,
they may start to win bottom though because Shaman's here now, so they could actually start winning this lane.
Yeah, so Na'Vi are doing very well in terms of how they are securing the lanes, how they choose. You know, like choosing your lanes to go first, which lanes to help first is very important because sometimes you help, let's say you help the safe lane first, but then when you go to the mid to help, it's like, because of the disparity, when you come 2 minutes later, it doesn't help anymore. But the safe lane is like, you help the other lanes, you come back to the safe lane, your carry is still doing well, you can still help the lane.
We'll see if LFY can stabilize up top. Morph is starting to get some CS on the tower, but they've got 3 heroes up here. It feels like they really need to be getting kills Winter, not just securing some farm, if you're going to have 3 heroes.
Yep. I mean, right now, more or less, like the morphing has already been slowed severely. If you look at his CS now, he's like 9, so much less than the PL. And on top of that, he had to use like a TP earlier. Like he has to buy like more consumables to stay in his lane.
He's got none right now. He's got the wand. Looking for this kill I talked about. You want to find kills in these 3v2 type lanes, but General just going to pop the Firefly.
If the clock is here, they can't kill the bear either, for sure.
He's got a bottle too, so he's got a lot of regen, and with the bounty runes, he can keep refilling this bottle. Clockwork's trying to bait them to the bounty rune, knowing that if they go for that bounty rune, he can zone them out and perhaps find some kills. Roger going to have to just take it, but they've still got a bounty rune to fall back on. Back by the shrine.
This rune, can he get the rune? It's huge! Oh,
he gets it. Oh, he's going to go for the kill.
Oh my god!
Is he going to die here? He gets the battery shot while he's in base here. There was a kill down bottom. Saniko somehow dies here, but more importantly, mid lane, Dendy looking to get this kill onto Super. He has a second Spirit Siphon to play around. Dendy, no stun just yet. The third Spirit Siphon coming out. Doesn't get the Splinter Blast onto the Clockwork. Dendy needs another Breathe Fire if he wants this kill. Doesn't look like he'll have the damage for it. We'll back off, but 3 Spirit Siphons used by the Death
Still good
Prophet.
enough. That was still very good for Dendy. Like, it literally secured his lane, or even... Actually, more than secure his lane. Gives him a huge advantage.
Did you see what happened to the Shaman? I guess Void just got a solo kill with a lucky bash, maybe?
Oh, he just found him in the jungle, I think.
Oh, okay.
And just bashed him, because he didn't have boots.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So they're placing their wards out. They're moving to pressure the top. They're gonna shrine up, see the Shaman. He plays the ward middle, so because he's gonna leave the mid and the bottom now, he's not gonna help them anymore. He understands that the priority is the morphing, so he moves, he gives the middle a lane ward, they shrine up, they 3-man pressure this morph. Like, look at what Na'Vi is doing systematically as a team. Is very, very good for the game.
Sounds like you're impressed. You think they're playing this game how they should, and they're doing very well as a team.
They should be doing this with the lineup. The way for them to win with their lineup, this is what they should be doing.
Alright, they're looking for that kill. Saniko in the trees. Can he get the shackles off on the Morphling? Very likely he can. He just needs Morph to get a little bit closer. Gonna be a kill though. 6 minutes coming up. They want some more runes here. Afu has the boots, gets away. Saniko now being scouted out in this top lane.
They pull the creeps away and they're gonna pressure with the siege, with a double wave in front of the tower. This is good.
Good call. Wanna mess with...
This morphing is gonna struggle here. He's not gonna get creeps. They're gonna pressure him right away.
He's gonna have to wave from away, it looks like. Because General can come in with the Firefly, and yeah, it's exactly the case. Creep's gone, tower likely gone as well. Elsewhere.
And look at what's happening elsewhere as well. Dendy pops his dragon form, he's pressuring the tower. It's like everything is doing, getting done simultaneously.
And yeah, look at the CS on the mid and the bottom lanes. Very Na'Vi favored. 39 CS to 23 at mid, 36 to 24 at bottom. So both 1v1 lanes.
They got a chrono bottom. Can they kill him?
Has got Doppelganger, but needs to use... Oh, he goes for it. To try and dodge the Splinter Blast. Crystallize has a Lance as well. He could turn and throw it, but he wants to get back to safety. Has the Salve as well. Can use that, and Na'Vi have to give up the push at top to help keep Crystallize alive. He salves up.
I mean, that's okay. Saving the carry. I don't think they needed 2. They probably just needed 1 TP. And then they could have continued with the push at top. That was the perfect scenario.
Perhaps importantly, the Chronosphere is on cooldown as well now, so Void can't really pose a kill threat anymore. PL does shrine up, so he's now got mana to come back to the bottom lane, perhaps look for some kills. Shaman is looping around here, and not much vision for LFY. They do not see this coming until now. Saniko looking for Apu, perhaps. No, going to throw shackles here. There's 3 heroes all of a sudden. He's in a terrible spot here. The stun dodged by Crystallize. Doppelganger being used there. Sneaker just going to throw the shackles, accept his fate, but unfortunately does not look like they can get too many kills here. Perhaps the Void going to go down. One more second before he has a time walk, and he should be able to get out of here okay. Not even going to need that time walk away. It does end up going for it. General has drums, by the way. Oh, it's top lane getting even more difficult for Monet.
Yep. They help him so much. He better be fed.
Yeah, like you say, he's got a lasso. Can he chase for this
go
kill?
for the
He's got the
kill.
lasso. He's got the kill. Yep. Waits for the last second. Throws out the lasso. He's still morphing strength here. They got the damage. Should be enough. He'll just have to chase him a little bit longer. Void coming in as well. We'll have the time dilation. Maybe not enough to get this kill, and it looks like General gonna have to back off. Can Void get the counter kill? And with that bash, it looks like he may be able to do so.
Oh, good ultimate by the Vods.
Wow, yeah, he's going to
so
slow
good.
down the Batrider. He's
This is so
napalming
good.
him up with the Firefly.
This is so
Winter
good.
is enjoying this. Can they get the kill though? General pops another drum charge.
Oh, he has to morph back.
Back to his old form. And may
But he's
still be in
still
trouble
fine.
here. So Nico's got a haste. Also, it's Roger bottom lane getting the kill there. Monet thinks about going in for the kill on... Sorry, Nico thinks about going for the kill on Monet. Doesn't find it. And there is a shrine to fall back to. So Morphling can go full Agi and shrine up. Bottom lane, it was kill as well for them.
So
Interesting sequence of events.
Yeah, they're gonna get the tower eventually. DK pops his second, I think this is his second ultimate, did some damage to the tower. I mean, all these three
Yeah,
towers are
Dandy's-
gonna fall, like in the next few minutes. Like, I think at minute 10, when you have the second siege, that's when all these towers are gonna go down.
Very quiet game from Dandy. He's just been sitting in the mid lane farming for now. He's one of the top net worth
It's a
heroes.
DK, bro!
Yeah,
that's what you do.
So he's doing his job. That's the thing. That's what I was going to ask you, Winter. So he doesn't need to be rotating. He just needs to sit mid, keep the pressure on.
I mean,
And
sometimes
similarly,
you want to
Super can't rotate also.
Yes, sometimes you want to rotate, but I think in this game, every lane is winning. That it's fine that he just takes his own tier 1 tower.
Bottom lane, there's a kill on Arfu, but it's top lane where Void has a Chronosphere. He's looking to use it here. Roger's
my
coming
God.
in.
Roger TP into the fight as well after killing bot.
Yeah. He's got no hookshot though. He was just a tiny bit short of experience. Otherwise,
But
could
he
have perhaps gone
saves,
for a kill.
he saves his teammate though. I think if he didn't TP, the Shaman might have died.
Yeah. If Void wanted to use a Chrono, he could have solo killed Shaman, but it would not really be worth it. Crystallize at bottom, just farming away.
Yeah, this lead right now, 5k. This is so
Wow,
much because
that's
all these
10
towers
minutes
haven't
in.
gone down, and in like 1 to 2 minutes, they're gonna get an extra 3k lead from the towers.
Yeah. And you're looking at a 10-minute 5k gold lead without towers. That's what's crazy to me, is that we're only 10 minutes in, and Navi have a very big advantage. Crystallize going to find the rune. Does need to be careful, because Super's charging for him. There's a Chronosphere here. Something he's going to be wary of here. They're going to drop one ultimate. Perhaps look for the second here. He gets the Chrono. Yeah, they'll find him. No escape for you here. They may try and get the return kill onto Super. There's the fall damage. Dendy comes in, has a stun, needs to get off another Spirit Siphon. He's got a few to work around. He gets it off just in time before Dendy can kill him. And with that time lapse, or time dilation, Dendy is not able to use any more spells, and they get a couple of kills out of this one.
Oh,
5k gold suddenly turns to a bit less than a 4k gold lead.
that was a bad TP though. I think they should have just he should have just stayed in the lane, push the tower, like whatever. They had to use Chrono and the DP ulti to kill one hero, and they just keep pushing. They could have gotten a T1 at top and the T2 at T1 at mid. Just trade, just whatever. Don't save the guy.
Take towers. Don't worry about Don't have save your friend syndrome where you die trying to help out your buddy.
I mean, sometimes you do it, like if it's like defending a tower, they're diving. Those kind of is more understandable. But this kind is like you're saving him and then nothing happens after that.
Yeah.
And it's
Then
not
he's
like
popped
it's
the
not like
ultimate,
even a
so-
good chance of saving because he was in the chrono.
Yeah. And now you don't have your ultimate to push towers with. He may get one right click on this mid tower.
Didn't get it.
That's with the siege creep. I may still get it regardless. No ultimates to worry about. That's the thing. You use Chronosphere and Exorcism, suddenly Na'Vi will get 3 towers. They got the top tier 1, they're going to get the mid tier 1, I believe. Dendy's tanking it. How much does he want to tank it? He's really pushing the limit there, and I think finally decides that's a bit too much damage to be tanking. And oh, they're going to glyph the siege creep, Winter. That is one way to use your glyph. But the sleep... They actually use the glyph for the siege creep. That is impressive.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, absolutely. They're the ones pushing. They're not having to defend. The hookshot goes in. They catch out Super.
Okay.
Roger,
Hookshot.
yeah.
They
Realize.
just need to move to the T1 at bottom now. Just
Yep.
move. Keep snowballing because their lineup they have to play with a lead, you know. If they don't have a lead against LFY's lineup, they are not going to be able to teamfight at all.
Blink on bat. They're going to find a pick here. DDC should be on the receiving end. Blink Potential lasso. He's not level 6. There's no Winter's Curse available. They'll have the Spirit Lance as well.
Tower.
Yep.
This is the pace they need to keep the game going for Na'Vi.
Well, it's one of those things where every time LFI use their cooldowns, go on teamfight.
Yeah.
There's no Split Earth as well. Earth Splitter, sorry. So that's one big ultimate missing. There's no Winter's Curse. They're missing 2 big ultimates. We're at 12 minutes in, and I believe even using the Tome of Knowledge, they are still not level 6 on supports.
Yeah, the other thing is like they need to figure out how to give Sonic level 6. They need to give him a lane. He has a book.
He's got it.
Too.
He's got the book.
And then, yeah, 1 lane of creeps. 1 wave of creeps. Then,
Drums on Dandy.
You use the ulti to... Can they get Roshan? No, that's the thing. Probably just take another tower.
Top lane Void. No. Barra TP's in. Will protect his buddy. Keep him alive for the time being. And actually threatened for a kill. Back at mid lane. They've gone in on the Morphling. Not likely to find the kill. He's going to go for the hook shot. Not sure if they've got the damage for this one with all the Morph strength available. Dandy's still got the ultimate for a little bit longer here. Monet, too tanky to bring down with all the Morph strength. They get the first kill. Dandy could be in some trouble now as well. Na'Vi with just 2 heroes.
If they get away with the DK, then it's okay. Because the DP pop ultimate.
They can, similar to last time, go and push some towers now while Exorcism is
get Roshan.
down.
They can get Roshan with the Shaman ulti.
DDC going to run into Suneko.
Okay.
Who's run into who? Yeah. Possibly
Maybe
Flame Break. It's going to be a lasso in 10 seconds time. Suneko's still being chased.
Drum.
Okay. Wow. They use Chrono. Now the ultis are down. That's probably okay for...
Fight. Time to fight. Time to fight now.
Yeah, they're going to look for a lasso. They've got it on the Void. They'll bring him down, and can they find more? Doesn't look like they'll get anything else.
No hook
At least
shot.
not initially. They're going to drum, looking for more. DDC has got enough time on the Arctic Burn flight to fly over that cliff. But he is going to get caught by the Blink Dagger. Flame Break pushes them back. That's a second kill onto DDC, who won't get a chance to Winter's Curse. They can push forward now, I imagine. Take some towers. Crystallize says, forget towers. I want this kill. He's got Diffusal Blade.
Can I force...
No.
Can I force the objective? I think that would be the best if they can force the objective.
Yeah. They've got Serpent Wards. Suneko just needs to get there with his team since he's the one who died. Glyph already being used, so... Looks like they should be able to maybe get at least 1 tier 1 tower off of it. Very annoying to push into the ET who keeps spamming his spells at you. Dandy will be slept in
mid. The DK, but his team is nearby.
The body blocks are there. Dandy just going to try to drum himself away. Here come the team. Hookshot come into the back line. They want to go into Super perhaps. The Serpent Ward's being dropped just for this fight. They get the lockdown on the Void. He doesn't get a chance to time walk out of there. Yeah. Super pushed back. He's been caught in the battery assault. The silence will catch 2 here. Super may survive for a little bit longer. Has he got any more Spirit Siphons? No, he doesn't. They do melt 1 by 1. 2 heroes dead. Can they find more General? Blinked very close to the Elder Titan. It's going to be Suneko instead. Oh, looking for DDC. Has a Diffusal Blade. Needs to stop hitting himself, as he does go chasing after DDC. 1 more Lance should be enough for the kill. The Diffusal and the Illusions will get it. Bring him down.
Well played.
3 for 1.
Well played, and can they get the objective here?
That is the harder part, yeah. They got the kills.
Kills are nice, but you still want to transition it into objective. Because right
they
now,
use the wards.
LFY is going to have their ultimates up.
Yeah. Well, without Serpent Wards and without DK's ulti, they actually can't take this tier 2 mid, so we'll have to fall back a little bit.
They need to be very careful though. Even with the lead they have, it's like you lose 1 fight, you're going to lose everything with this kind of lineup.
LFY definitely have the kind of lineup that will win a fight even with a gold deficit as well.
Yeah, they can win a fight like 10k, 15k deficit, good chrono, Earth Splitter, Wyvern Curse. Yeah. That's like 2-3 heroes dead already.
The one thing that will remain pretty annoying for this Void is PL can just send illusions at him, burn his mana, maybe stop that Chronosphere from happening.
They need to kite and just split them out. Because the thing that they can do with their lineup is they force you to split up and they catch you with the clock or the Bat Rider.
Yep. Just play the chip kind of game where you hit and run, slowly chip at their mana pool, find a pick off. They must not be
overconfident with the lead they have, because that's you're supposed to have this lead with the lineup.
Radiant Scan will see the incoming smoke rotation towards bottom. Suneko does not have a TP, so he's just going to have to tuck himself in and hope for the best here. 10 seconds to wait it out. Dire scan onto the Roshan pit, as LFY, a concerned Na'Vi, have gone into the pit.
I think actually Clockwork should buy a medallion so that they can do the Roshan.
He throws the wards. The stomp will not come in time. Okay, interesting.
He wants to defend.
Huh. I was not expecting that. He will clear the first creep
I
wave.
don't think it was good choice though, because they're giving away so much XP and money.
Some good gold, and they're still going to lose the tower is the thing.
I think what should have been good this scenario is you give this tier 1, you TP to the shrine, and you do Roshan together as a team.
Yeah.
Actually,
definitely seems odd.
it'll be risky without them there, no way. Because
Oh, they're going to defend bottom. Dandy's here with the stun. Gets the dragon, gets the DK stun onto the Void. Is there a follow-up? No hook shot.
Oh, they defend
so they'll defend bottom.
Okay.
So the wards did defend bottom. It's a surprise to us, but did work.
And the Void actually saw both of the heroes go to the shrines. That's why they're running in now.
They've got the Void. Yep. The time walk is not going to be there in time, and they're going to get a couple of kills out of it. One more rocket flare. Yeah, gets the kill. Roger with a double kill. All right, the end result is fine for Na'Vi. It did seem a bit odd the way they used the Serpent Wards, but ultimately it delayed the push. And LFY, they kept taking the tower, but only with 2 heroes. They didn't commit the numbers to bring it down.
Yeah, because the other 2 heroes went to shrine, and after on the TP top.
They're just getting such good setups out of General with these drums. Yules, he's so fast, but the silence from the Death Prophet helping keep them alive here. Dendy now could be in some trouble. 3 seconds before Void is back. There will be a Chronosphere here. I think Na'Vi may just look to disengage here. The ultimates are perhaps a bit too much. Sanika going to throw his life away for the greater good, he says. Take me, take me. As in flame.
If they only got the shaman.
That was a selfless play from Saniko. He threw his life, threw his body to the wolves, and died so that Na'Vi could get out.
That was the best play Na'Vi could have made in that situation.
Yeah, they were definitely going to lose someone there.
Someone has to die, and obviously the +5, you're the man to die.
The Void has a Time Walk to Chronosphere someone, the Death Prophet has a Yules. If any core hero gets caught by those, it's a guaranteed kill at that point, really. So, Na'Vi disengage, and guess what? Exorcism is now down, and they're going to find a pickup on the Elder Titan bottom lane with the lasso. Can they bring down the kill in time? The hook shot on the backlines! Oh, it catches the 2 there too late as the Winter's Curse was already used, but it may set up some additional kills here as Roger gets caught by the Earth Splitter, brought down. General getting fairly low here as well. He needs to be careful. Dendy silenced up, doesn't get a chance to use the stun here. Monet, changing form, is low on mana, does not have a waveform here as mana is being burnt away at, but Na'Vi can't chase. No clockwork, no lasso. They have to back off. Perhaps time to go Roshan if you're Na'Vi. I mean, not this second, but maybe next Serpent Wards.
Yeah, they should. They need to secure the rope, but I think they need a medallion to do it. Their heroes are not... Actually, PR can do Rosh quick now because of the illusion. You can kill Roshan.
They caught Void here, but they don't see him anymore. They used up all their detection. Oh, they come with the Yules. Is he even going to kill the Shaman? Doesn't look like it. He blinks, he time walks away, but he's still in trouble here. The Shadow Amulet is being used here, but he's burning. One more second, he's got a time walk. He gets a little bit further away. He's going to go Invis again, but okay, the Firefly wears off. Awkward. Time walk away. Oh no, he didn't make it to the high ground. One lance. One more second, he's... Okay. He's, still alive. Shadow Amulet. There's a Rocket Flare. He time walks away. He's alive. Well, Winter.
Well played.
I guess you could say that. Immediately, Saniko buys double sentries.
Space, you know?
No, absolutely. PL immediately TP's top. He's like, I see you more. If you're trying to farm by yourself, I will come and ruin your day with my Diffusal Blade. That Amulet paid for itself. He's probably like, I don't want a Shadow Blade. Shadow Amulet has 0 cooldown. Perma Aegis. That seems better than the Shadow Blade to me.
Valid point, Parker.
Blink Lasso top. They've got the initiation. Can they... Have they got the damage here? The hookshot was slightly off the mark. They push him back. They do burn his mana, though. He's got one charge.
Actually dying.
Yeah, he sure as hell does. Super now shows up with an Exorcism. Crystallized in a lot of trouble, though. He's completely surrounded here as they use Exorcism to secure themselves a couple of kills. Morphling may die, but Na'Vi give up the bigger kills.
DDC didn't have 1 point in the save. That's why he died. I mean the co-embrace.
Oh, the co-embrace, yeah.
What the hell am I saying?
He's got levels now for it. There we go.
Yeah, but that I think it would have been enough though to save the Morphling there. If he had 1 point.
It should have been. Can Na'Vi do? They're waiting for these ultis to expire. They know there's no Chronosphere as well.
Here comes the Shaman.
Yeah. The heal's ended. Radiant scan. They find Super. They'll get the pushback. He's got 2 Spirit Siphon charges. Can they get this kill? The Winter's Curse is there. This may buy enough. Try Super. It's still stuck in place though. That Cold Embrace. locking him down. I don't think there was any real way to save him there at all anyways, but they get the kill on Suniko at least. General's still hunting.
Arcane Rune? Bad as Arcane Rune. He's doing a lot of napalm stacks here.
General could be in trouble himself. Chronosphere coming up in 5 seconds time. Yule Scepter is there. Can he get the blink out? Nope. No chance to do so. And Na'Vi giving away too many kills here.
And they still haven't gotten Roshan or any of the tier 2s. The game has slowed down a lot. Which is very beneficiary to the Morphling, even though he just died. This 7k lead that they have right now feels like it's getting to a point where it feels like nothing.
Crystallize, waveform through, and he gets the right clicks off. He still gets the doppelganger here. Crystallize will go down.
Oh my
Great
god,
play.
that's a huge kill.
That is
look at that
problematic.
Kill. It's like 1k goal difference.
It is a big swing. For a Morph that had a very slow start and was struggling, he is suddenly back in this game, giving LFY a late game hope, which is where they are headed to. They want to go for that late game, and Na'Vi haven't been able to take all that many objectives. Haven't been able to take Roshan as well, importantly. We'll see Dandy now going back for that Shadow Blade. Feels like maybe an item they needed earlier for that initiation.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Shadow Blade.
You don't like it?
Oh, I'm thinking whether Dagger is better, because he definitely needs like either one of it.
Dandy's had a very good game, has not died 2-0 and 7. But much like that,
The SNY is something that maybe I will fancy too much.
General caught out. Earthsplitter was used unnecessarily, but hopefully Na'Vi already in the Roshan phase. Chrono's on cooldown still. They just caught him out.
It was just like a free pick off when they were going in the enemy jungle.
Here come LFY. Na'Vi will manage to finish off Roshan in time. Crystallize will be the recipient of this Aegis here. Without the Earthsplitter, not sure they can fight this one too easily. Here comes the Void without Chronosphere though. And the Sentry, will scout him out, so he'll get the hell out of there.
This is actually really bad for Na'Vi now.
See what they can, if they can make a play with the Aegis. Perhaps they smoke up, they've got the Shadow Blade initiation. They need to catch either like the Void or the Death Prophet.
I still don't think they can fight head on though. They need to create situation where LFY is not together and they pick apart them. If it's a head on fight, even with the Aegis, I don't think it's wise for them to take those kind of fights.
Perhaps that's what they've got the PL. They can split push a lane with him and try and find a pick off through the split.
Yeah, force them to need to handle their lanes and then you pick them off after that. They're gonna smoke right now, Na'Vi, with the Aegis, and they're gonna show 2 heroes mid, so this might be not obvious for them, so might be able to yield some good pick off here.
No heroes caught at top. Void is actually pushed pretty far up at the top lane.
They might get the Void though. He might actually just run in the jungle.
We'll see there. Yeah, he's showing himself now. The Clockwork and PL showing near the mid lane could.
Oh, he knows, because the Clockwork went missing for.
And he doesn't have Shadow Blade. He's going to go for the TP out, but there is no escape for you. Dragon Knight's done to follow up the lasso. They will get this kill. Void dead should lead to the T2 tower top. We'll see if LFY try. It looks less likely than defending. They're going to just split push the mid lane or counter push with the Morph lane. Give up the tier 2, take a tier 1.
Any trade they get is good. If they can get this tier 1 and the top tier 1, that would be great for them. Yep.
They are also positioned to push down this bottom lane. No Clockwork going to TP in. Na'Vi want to fight. They want to defend. Where are they going to go? Clockwork could get the hook shot at bottom. He is somewhat alone here. I don't really... Yeah, I'm about to say, this is not a hook shot you want to go for,
PP
Roger.
He's not afraid at all, man.
Yeah, he has to hook out of there. The Silence is going to follow it up and did create space to take top, but mid lane, they did still lose the tier 1. Here come Na'Vi. Dandy. Shadow Blading in. Does not have the ulti form here. General's leading the charge. Has the Yule Scepter. Will catch the Winter Wyvern. That could be a big kill. Can they get a good stop from Arfu? Silence coming out on the PL. He's going to look to buy some time for his team. No cancel on the TP. Dendi was not in range for the stun. And Na'Vi do not get any kills in the bottom lane. So good disengage from LFY.
Yep, they forced a lot of rotations, but they did lose the tier 2 at top for LFY. Now we got a tier 2, so it was still a tower down for them, which is really important. But Morphling did get the tier 1 at mid, so essentially it's 1 tower aside, but it's a tier 2 for tier 1, so still good for Na'Vi.
Yeah, when you're behind though, like as LFY are, and you lost your Void, perhaps that's still like, you know, you're not too You're not feeling bad about that trade, though.
Yeah, of course. Arcane Rune, DP's Rune.
Yep. And ball open.
To take a fight. She
Yeah, find a chance to ulti.
She needs like an armor item. She doesn't have armor now. She's building BKB.
Has a BKB queued up there. Yeah.
I guess you just need to rely on the Wyvern to save you, I guess. If you don't have an armor item, and you get focused.
Void at bottom. Is he going to go for this ultimate? Yeah, he's going to throw the Chronosphere here.
Aegis.
Silence. Yeah, he's got Aegis. That's 2 ultis down. PL just needs to disengage here. Silence is going to perhaps be there on respawn. Catches Dendy as well. He's invis, but he's been hacked.
Oh, the hook shot behind.
Yeah, the hookshot gets the backlines. Meanwhile, they're trying to lock down Super in the front. Can they burst him down? Super's very low, but the Cold Embrace will keep him alive a bit longer. LFY are winning this fight. Dendy getting silenced meant they could not stun Super up. They finally bring him down. Crystallize is very, very low, though. Crystallize could be in some trouble. He needs to stay away from that Elder Titan, or a Dendy in the backline's being brought down. The lasso finally coming back up. General gets it out, but the Firefly is worn off, and Na'Vi going to lose a 4th hero here. It looks like the TP out means PL barely survives. Great team fight for LFY. That looked like it could go well for Na'Vi when they used 2 ultis to kill the Aegis.
Man,
it felt like Na'Vi could set up.
DDC didn't even have to use his ulti and they still won the team fight.
Yeah. Got a good Cold Brace off, that's for sure.
Yep,
LFY's team fight is just so insane.
I guess they were like really clumped up. Like I thought the hookshot was good enough behind. He caught 3 and he stopped.
The big problem was the Death Prophet silenced, as the PL respawned, the Death Prophet silenced him and Dendy was invis and got caught in it as well. So the silence completely ruined them. I think PL only now finishes the Manta style, which is what Crystallize really needed that fight.
Yeah. Bad, this is bad.
Well, perhaps Na'Vi play for the late game. I mean, you look at DK, PL, these heroes' ability to scale late.
Oh, how? You're against a Morphling.
Yeah, and you're against a lineup that can just out-teamfight you as well.
Okay, PL has 6 slots. I mean, I guess. But then his teammates deal with PL illusions well, like the ET, Wyvern, DP. Like, even the Morphling cannot fight a 6-slot PL, but his teammates can.
We see Void get a BKB now, so very tough game. Batrider finding these pickoffs is going to be crucial. They immediately smoke up. They know there's no Chronosphere. Okay, it's coming back up though. It really is up more or less. Monet in the mid lane is not a target you can go for because of that link edge.
Here comes Dendy.
Beat down.
God.
Now they have to get out, and they make it really. Oh, okay.
Oh, he still got him.
Oh, he still got him on the edge. Crystallize. Getting found out, and that Earth Splitter gonna. Okay, barely misses him. Should be chased down here. They're gonna time walk after him. Can they catch him here? No mana for the time dilation to slow him. The Stomp could perhaps catch him here. The Atos. Oh, they may. Okay, they're not gonna get him afterwards. Barely escaping.
That's not too bad. All the ultis used. They only lost 1 hero. It could have been a really disastrous situation.
Yeah. Na'Vi gonna have to think about how they approach this game moving forward with their inability to capitalize on their lead. It was always going to be a tough game for them with the teamfight deficit that they've got in terms of their lineup, and what we're seeing is LFY just use this teamfight advantage to force fights even when they're playing from a gold deficit.
So right now what Na'Vi has to do is like they need to like, I think you need a BKB because he's dying, a BKB on DK, he's dying to like all the, and the E-Blade, like he's dying to all the magic. He definitely
showed it. Yeah.
He's gonna need a BKB, then PL. I mean, PL is gonna keep farming, but the DK's BKB is like the most important item for them right now.
PL going for a Heart of Terrasnix, just getting raw health.
I mean, it's like whatever, you know, he's still gonna die if he gets caught. Like, whatever is percent base, and then Elder Titan makes you squishy anyway.
Bottom lane, General and the rest of Na'Vi were trying to set up for a pick here, but LFY were nowhere to be seen. They know that they haven't got ultimates, they're weak. They're waiting for that chrono, waiting for that exorcism. They do not expose themselves to Na'Vi when
I mean, the other thing we didn't talk about is like, PR is gonna get all the stat items, right? And then ET is really good against that.
Yeah.
How is PR gonna get like some AC or like... That's how you need to itemize against Elder Titan. But you can't buy those items on PR.
See if he considers some unorthodox builds. Na'Vi did take out the last tier 2 tower. We'll be looking to get some map control to secure the next Roshan, but this dire vision after winning a team fight, suddenly there is dire wards placed very aggressively, giving a lot of vision of the Na'Vi side. General even has a gem. He needs to perhaps go looking for some of these wards at some point, but they're playing on the enemy side of the map. Na'Vi do not want to sit back at this point of the game.
I think ideally for them right now is if they can actually remove all this vision with the gem and then get a pick off, get into Roshan, that would be the best case scenario.
Seems like a key part for Na'Vi to stand a chance in the late game is having things like Aegis.
They have BKB on Dandy in 300 gold.
LFY might fight before then. Rocket Flare goes over. Clockwork.
Oh, this is bad.
Dandy is bigger kill. Gets them both with the Earth Splitter. These two heroes do not stand a chance. Dandy melt. Roger will fall second. To the north, it is the split push of Saniko going for the tier 3 tower. Going to force the TP back.
Smoke.
He's trying, Winter. Hex, no TP on Saniko.
No TP.
It accepts his fate. Dies to the evil spirits.
I mean, he still did a lot of damage. But that was a valiant effort. Look at the tower. Oh my god. She almost got it.
They do not have... I mean, Morphling's the only hero they have that deals with the wards particularly well.
Yeah, that was actually really good by Saniko, even though he died.
And that was the best play he could have made given the situation. Fortunately for him, he doesn't have much farm. No Blink Dagger, no Aghanim Scepter. Buys a Hood. Shadow
Team
Charm,
player, bro. E-Blade,
yeah, he wants that fight. Sure. Fair enough, he wants to stay alive.
Commanding this guy, man.
General's found one of the 3 wards.
Oh, he hasn't walked past like the other, like these are like really common spots.
I guess you're just not expecting LFY to have gotten that deep ward on the bottom of the map. The top one, a lot more common for this point of the game.
True.
Roshan's available, and Na'Vi make it in the pit. Yeah, they've got 30 seconds with no chrono, 60 without Exism. This is good use of the ulti cooldown.
Can they get it on time? Chrono is up 20. Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they should be fine. It's whether or not they're going to get cold feet. They
have solar crest.
They are more than okay. Void is keeping into the shrine here.
Oh my god, he's... Oh, YOLO!
The BK Beast does not get pushed by the cogs here. Na'Vi actually going to be pushed out.
Na'Vi are scared, man. They think he has chrono.
Yeah, he's got him out. It just came back up.
When a boy jumps in like that, you think he has chrono.
Oh, he's going to lasso the Morphling. He broke the Lincolns, now gets the lasso. They need to burn his mana. The Earth Spirit Song catches that too. Oh, the curse is not doing a whole lot of damage here. This Earth Splitter with the Chronos here. Oh no, they're
my god.
Spirit Siphon on them as well. Na'Vi are getting obliterated inside the Chronos here. Roger's dead as well. Crystallize trying to get the hell out of there. They completely get destroyed. That Elder Titan Stomp just destroyed them and set up a perfect Chronosphere.
Team fight, Dora. Team fight.
Oh, Na'Vi melted at the pit. What a ballsy play from Inflame. Just goes in.
Inflame is like, oh my god, he was the MVP that fight. He was the MVP.
Just goes in, throws his BKB
he scared the shit
time.
out of Na'Vi. Unless Na'Vi would have finished the rush.
That's one of those things, you know, as much as you play Dota and you're in Na'Vi's situation, you're like, he's 10 seconds away from Chrono, you think he has it then. 10 seconds is not something in your head you can measure to like the exact second. So, Na'Vi, well in their right to be scared of a Chronosphere, even when he did not have it.
Well played, Inflame. That's why he was regarded as the best offlaner at TI. Like one of the best.
Yeah. Well, they get an Aegis and Cheese off of that. That puts them in a fantastic spot. Take this game. They are ahead on gold. It's been a slippery slope for Na'Vi, who had the good start, and since then things have gone downhill with
when they
LFY
have
putting together
a 7-8k net worth, the game still feels uncertain, and now they have a deficit. Good luck with that. Because PR is like, he's not gonna be able to carry this game alone though. Because like I said, like the heroes, ET, whatever, and, like they're all really good against illusions.
Well,
they have to rat themselves to win, I guess right now. That's their...
And get a very farm Dragon Knight, I imagine.
Try to
get him up to like...
Yeah, try to rat with the Shadow Shaman and the PL. The rest of the heroes try to like get a pick off clock and the Bear Rider. BK push out ways. Like, yeah. They have to try.
Here come LFY. Oh, Void in the front lines has got BKB Chrono. Doesn't have vision. It's Na'Vi who see the Void with the Observer Sentry Ward. Luckily for Na'Vi, they had the vision advantage there, or perhaps would have seen another initiation from LFY. But I imagine LFY with Aegis Cheese are intent to just push down some towers and lanes. They can go straight down this top lane. Yeah, Monet, they don't even need to use the exorcism just yet. The gem was also lost in that fight is the other big thing, Winter. So Nico's gem now in the hands of the Elder Titan.
Okay, Red Daughter. Time to split push.
Yep. Dendy's mid, Crystallizes bottom.
Chat
The two
will
Navi cores.
split farm, split push and farm.
Split up and farm. Yeah.
Split
Whatever it is.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So, okay,
Navi
right
came out
now,
with a team fight.
yeah, when this is happening, like the Bear Rider and Call, it's up to them to get some pickoffs. If they can't get any pickoffs, like you're split pushing and then you're not killing them, it's like you're just pushing the wave over and they're gonna push the wave back. You need to get something in return.
So Nico's been found. And I think they saw him. Probably know that there's a ward there now as well. Void catches up to him and we'll find him with that extra time walk range. Very likely D-Ward coming in as well. Mid lane Monet gets the Ethereal Blade onto Crystallize, but with the Heart of Trask, he's tanky enough to withstand it.
Time is money.
Actually, it would be good. Wouldn't it be good for him to morph into the PL in the team fight?
Makes him his own illusion army.
Yeah, why not? It's probably the best guy to do it, to morph into. Or even maybe the DK during his DK form, like ulti form.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that would be the best, the Dragon Knight. Then you get the fire and the stun.
Yeah. Do you get the? You don't get the juxtapose if you morph into the PL, I guess. The ultimate.
Oh yeah, because it's
So you can't actually
yeah,
make it.
yeah, because
I was
it's
wondering that. It's a passive, but yeah, you don't get the ultimate. Even though it's a passive, you still don't get it.
Yeah. So DK is definitely the best choice.
Yeah.
Or even like Shadow Shaman, because you got the disable, but you might die easily because you get his stats.
You don't want to be. You're a morphling. You don't want to be channeling shackles. You're gonna be kicking people and
Hex, bro, you hex.
Hex them and then go back and
Yeah, hex
kill them
and go
all
back
with
and
hex.
kill him.
Okay. Sure. That makes a bit more sense. Push. I mentioned Nico even wants to go on the other side of the map to try drop his wards again.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Trying to do what he can to defend this bottom lane. Top lane Void is invis his way in. May find a pick off here. They see the PL. He's got a two-man chrono. He's going to go for it. You betcha. Goes for the general first on the back right of the Earth Splitter. Going to follow it up. Crystallize could be in a whole lot of trouble as well. Dodges the Earth Splitter here. Going to turn and fight. Try and bring down the Void, who is BKB. The Atos the wrong one here. Okay, Crystallize duke them, but there we go. Winter's Curse will find the real one. And Crystallize will be brought down. The split push has been exterminated by LFY. Costs them a couple of ultimates, but they've still got Exorcism if they want to go and push. And that may be just what they need to do. Probably time to start thinking about getting some boots of travel on heroes like Morphling. Uh-oh, Dandy. Has got a BKB, but has been scouted out.
I think he's screwed.
Yeah. Detection? They haven't got the gem on them. Dandy, they need a bash. They're not going to find it. He BKBs and everything.
That was still good enough.
Yeah. If they had the gem, they may have got the kill with
10
some...
seconds
they just
charge.
needed a bash. Yeah. Oh, now there's no BKB.
Look at this clockwork. I thought.
He does 1 damage per illusion. He does 1 damage when they both attack. What? It's down to 13, Winter. It was on 14.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What? He's
Factor
actually
protection's
getting
broken. He's doing damage slowly.
Oh, the bottom, the Shadow Shaman is pushing the lane in.
No, it's not. It's got factor protection.
Huh?
He's doing 1 damage every like 10 seconds.
Oh, look at
somehow. I don't know.
Soneko. Soneko's gonna do it. He's gonna get the Rex. Oh, the Void knows. Oh, his TP got cancelled. His TP got cancelled. He knows.
Nico. You should go in. Yeah, drops the ward. Should go for... Is he going to get... He's not going to get the melee. No, Death Prophet's back. Gets a tower. That's something. They lost the mid-melee racks, though. Yeah, I don't know what happens. Like, the Clockwork Illusions were doing, like, half a point of damage every now and then. Probably some Valve rounding going on. Game's still in beta. It'll be fixed soon enough.
You're the real memer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. You don't know what I'm talking about. Sure.
But Na'Vi, this game gonna be pretty tough for them, I imagine. They got the gem, another gem on General. This is important. They need to have the vision control, and most importantly, they need it for this Void who keeps initiating with Shadow Blade.
As foretold.
The problem's gonna come when Void gets a Linken's, because then you can't even use the lasso to initiate. So, well, you can, but you're gonna have to break the Linken's with the Yules or a 4-staff.
I think their win condition is still the same.
But
Split push and farm. Split out and farm.
Yep.
Get a pick off and hope DK gets. You need the DK to have like one big DPS item like AC or even like a Maelstrom, Majonia at some point.
It's
gonna have the AC soon. He's also close to level 25, where we could see pretty big talent pickup. Strength or Dragon Tail, probably the Strength, but we'll see.
Oh, he got the Dragon Blood instead of the Gold, yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
really
it's
wants to tank up.
pretty good. No, is that plus armor or?
It's both.
It should be. No, it should be. No, because of the ET. You might.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Top lane Chronosphere. Oh, catch Roger. It's yeah, it is plus
I think
armor.
it's plus armor, yeah.
Yeah, it's plus armor.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, a good way to get extra armor against the ET. The physical, it's quite a lot of physical damage when you look at Death Prophet Ultimate, the Morphling as well.
PL has no armor if he's next to ET.
Yeah, he's only got +7 right now. Most of that is from Dendi. He's got +2.
Oh, he's
From
like
the Aquila.
he's like Tofu when he stands next to ET and the DP ulti in the field.
Yeah. No AC. I mean, that's the other thing. Like, as much as you mentioned, like, oh, you could get an AC on PL, you don't want to get double AC. Your Dragon Knight wants an AC. Your PL doesn't want to get one as well.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Vlads would be nice if they can get one. Vlads is plus armor.
Radiant's top tower
Sure.
has fallen.
I think Clockwork should get a Vlads for the
Okay,
team.
well,
Helps
got
a
Blade
lot.
Mail queued up for now, but not sure that's going to be a game changer.
I mean, Blade Mail I don't think Blade Mail is a game changer. Vlads could be a game changer. Because it gives your DK more damage and lifesteal.
Does feel like LFY are going to have not the easiest time pushing high ground. They are waiting for the next Roshan, which perhaps will make that high ground a lot easier, but Clockwork can continue to scout it out. Rocket Flare from Na'Vi could allow them to get some vision to either contest Roshan or even just use it as a scouting tool to help split push.
Invisibility.
By the Butterfly. It looks like he's valuing the buyback more. Dendi has committed to his Assault Crest, so does not have buyback. LFY just going to play it slow and safe.
Are they waiting for anything? Just a Roshan, I guess.
Shrine is under attack.
It looks that way. Roche is respawned. Na'Vi could even sneak in there.
What the heck? You just respawn
So-
and they just went into Roche?
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
They just saw Monet bottom. He just killed the shrine. They know Monet's
Yeah, you
not
can just get the Roche.
really nearby. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's some luck.
Can they kill it fast enough? Here come
Oh,
here
they're
come
gonna
LFY.
bomb.
They're smoked up.
Oh,
Oh,
this
God.
could be bad. I remember last time what happened when they did Roche.
They may get the Aegis Winter, but will they die here? General's going to go scout him out. Void, no, Tamil to the high ground. Okay, they get the lasso on the Void. Can they burst him down? Doesn't look like it. I think they just leave. They cannot afford to fight here. The Void pops his BKB and everything. Batrider just going to look to escape in. Na'Vi get away with highway robbery.
And they force a BKB.
Not
Wow, this
too
team is
shabby.
really
That's
good
a
at
refresher shard.
This team is
too.
really good at sneaking Roche.
Third Roche of the game means Dendi is
Who has it?
the new... Dendi has it on in his backpack. Double ulti, double BKB, but
I think just give it to the Shaman.
I think if you're pushing, you do, but I don't think Shaman's ever in a position to really use that double ulti. Ooh. Afu did not have a way to break Dendi's TP fast enough there. No Yule Scepter. Did scout him out with the gem.
And speed up and farm. Now he's
Yeah.
again pushing out the other two lanes whenever they see something happening on one of
I
them.
mean, the Aegis Cheese Refresher, I think, is less of a fighting Aegis and more of a denial. Like, you don't want LFY to get those, because otherwise you may lose the game. So they bought themselves some time to keep farming and keep split pushing. That's exactly what's going to happen here. Crystallize being pinged out in mid. We'll see Void going for an MKB. General continuing to find all these wards. The Dire Vision is just non-existent thanks to this gem on Batrider. Similarly, Na'Vi, very little vision. Neither team granted the luxury of being able to see their opponents through observer wards because of these gems.
DP's 25 now.
What's she going for? Oh, it hasn't gotten that. Exorcism grants haste. Plus
Sounds
8
good.
Exorcism.
Sounds good.
Yeah? You can get rid of your boots and just have Exorcism up.
Why not?
Top lane Void.
Oh, he sees
Ooh.
Dandy. He has the gem.
Yep. Catches Dandy. Dandy going to BKB, turn and fight. He pops the ultimate as well. Has got a cheese here he may need to use. Back in the front lines, it's going to be a Winter's Curse. Not doing a whole lot. DDC Chronosphere with the Earth Spinner. They're still alive. Na'Vi taking away through this one. Crystallize has got the Aegis here. Instead, it's going to be the Clockwork going down. The Shackles onto the Death Prophet. Can they burst down Super? It's going to be DDC on the Winter Wyvern, unable to heal up his teammates. He gets one last heal up on Super before he dies. That may be enough to keep the Death Prophet alive, who is still fighting in the front lines. Will she get the heal from the Exorcism? She's still alive. She's still healing. The Spirit Siphon doing more than enough. And Na'Vi melting one by one. They've got the respawn from Crystallize on the Aegis. He's instantly silenced up. I don't think he's got a good way out. And it looks like Na'Vi.
That was so sick. You see what happened? The morphing, okay, the DP was gonna die. The Wyvern frees him, and then the morphing morphed into the Wyvern and frees him again, so he didn't die.
Shit. Oh, he's got the, yeah, he can morph target ally. I didn't realize I saw the second heal and I was like, how did Wyvern
He was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I had no idea how he got that heal off. That is... I'm surprised. I'm surprised you noticed that, Winter. Hats off to you.
Thanks.
I was like, how the hell? I'm watching Wyvern die over here, and then suddenly the Death Prophet gets healed. I'm like, what? What is that?
Throw him off, player.
Yeah, you're definitely on point there with Monet's Morphling. Well, that puts Na'Vi in a really tough spot now. Down, the gold lead just keeps getting bigger and bigger. More importantly, it's not even about gold. It's just like they do not have a way to win team fights and turn this game around. It feels like with their lineup right now.
I mean, if DK gets 6 slaughtered, maybe.
And yeah, they're going to need buybacks. They're going to need ways to, because someone's going to die in the Chronosphere.
I mean, the other heroes are way too valuable. Like the Wyvern and the AT, they are doing so much in mid late game compared to the Shadow Shaman and the Clockwork. Clockwork doesn't do anything in the fights now.
That's the thing. Like a Winter Wyvern, a Cold Embrace can turn a fight around. A Winter's Curse can. Okay, Chronosphere, that can also do some good things. In flame, we'll find a quick pick.
And that's a gem.
Yeah, that
gem
makes life difficult. LFY are poised to take this top lane. They are headed that way after showing off his stomp in the middle lane.
That's actually so sick if you have Wyvern on your team and you can do this with Morph.
Yeah. To the high ground we go. Exorcism has been popped. He did get the haste with it. Buyback from the Batrider, trying to hold the high ground as... Well, will back off now. Perhaps just happy with that buyback being forced. Off to the side. Flame looking to scout things out here. He walks in with the BKB. He's just going to try burst down Saniko, and there comes the Morphling. They successfully do so, even without a Chronosphere. He's just in the front lines, leading the charge here. Roger tries to TP out. No, sirree, says the Yule Scepter of the Death Prophet, and they're going to bring him down as well. Nice! Winter's Curse catches out Dendy's being hit by the PL here. Will survive initially. The Earth Splitter not going to land as well. Did not lock him down in place enough. After he forced us back to the low ground, keeps himself alive. And now the TP out. Oh, not going to be successful. After Yule's up in the air, going to go for a stop. Can he survive this one? Glimmer Cape as well. Nafu brought down. It's a kill for Na'Vi, and they are going to back off. Chronosphere should be back online soon. 25 seconds. Na'Vi need to be careful about pressing forward. And it was a gem reclaimed by Na'Vi, thanks to that Elder Titan kill at least.
Oh, the other thing he could do is morph into the Elder Titan. Use the second spell, suck the damage, like get all the hero damage, and then go back to your form.
That sounds pretty nifty. When thinking about it, so I'm liking the possibilities here.
I mean, if you get 5 heroes, that's bonus 450 damage.
If he gets the Death Prophet, does he instantly have max Spirit Siphon charges too?
Not
pretty
sure.
good.
But I don't think it would be too useful because you want to right click. Like you want to do something and then right click, morph back and right click. You don't want to stay in the form.
The top lane is Dendy. He needs to be careful. They ping him out. There's a gem. They should be able to get the kill. There we go. Chronosphere used. Dendy cannot TP out of this one. He gets brought down and pillar back. It's going to be a general initiation on the Wyvern, but this Wyvern is tanky. 2.4k HP. Wyvern is going to find general with a Winter's Curse. Should be able to get this kill. General has got BKB Blink. He's going to pop the BKB, but locked in place by the Bashes. Nothing Na'Vi can do except split push at this point. 32k gold lead. It feels like the end for Na'Vi in this game. It's a slow, painful, drawn-out death, but I just don't... We've seen some crazy Na'Vi come back to Winter, but I just don't feel like it's possible with this round.
Yeah, this game is really difficult. Not the right setup for it in the heroes.
Sneaker going to drop the ward, hope the best. Top lane, yeah, PL, that's about all they can do with that split push.
I mean, they still play really well.
Nothing.
Like, the first 10-15 minutes of the game, they did what they needed to
Yeah.
do. They moved from tower to tower, but I think the downfall was the rush. They didn't get the rush. They didn't get the medallion on the clockwork early enough to get rush.
And we always felt like it was going to be a tough game for Na'Vi based on draft. So the fact they got far enough ahead, they did what their draft needed to do to win this game, but just couldn't quite pull it off, definitely speaks to, yeah, Na'Vi played very well, but similarly LFY just had this scary, hard-to-beat lineup.
I mean, the reason why we say it's going to be hard for Na'Vi is because they needed to play everything inch perfect, you know, to have a shot at the game. And which they
no
did.
room for error.
Yeah, but which they did. And the thing that made it hard was because they didn't get rush fast enough. Clover, I think he finished his Spirit Vessel. I think that was not good for them. He needed to get the early medallion or Solar to get the rush, so that they could keep snowballing, because the pace of the game cannot be slowed down for their lineup to win.
LFY take a lane of racks and then just get out of there. They're going to wait for next Roshan to respawn, as well as for X System to come back online. And the Chronosphere, they don't have mana for.
Sure, they have an Arcane Rune on top of it. No problem.
Void with Arcane Rune. Seems useful. Yeah, you drop that MKB. Get that extra regen.
Huh? What the heck?
he put his MKB in his backpack for the shrine, I don't know. Maybe you clicked the wrong item.
What does it change?
I'm not sure. It doesn't change. That's the joke. Oh, boy. Can they get the lasso on him? Okay. Nope. Oh, he didn't break the Lincolns. And now the Chronosphere catches out too with the Earth Splitter as well to follow it up. Na'Vi gonna GG out after this. There's no hope for them anymore. Can't imagine them sticking around. There we go. It's GG. Na'Vi went for one last hurrah with a lasso initiation. They just couldn't quite get the Lincolns break fast enough on the Void, and what a good chrono. Inflame played so well.
If he actually morphed into the Wyvern, he gets the range, right? That's what he did in the last fight. He morphed into the Wyvern, and he got the range, and he was killing people with the range.
There's so much unexplored territory with Morphling's new ultimate. Yeah, I like the synergy between Morphling and a lot of different heroes, and that one definitely being shown there by LFY.